treat me? Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Drown out my problems. Let me. When I've been magic with the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready, 10-2 start. Let's go, D. Switch. Recon, 132 fighter. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. Throw left side, complete to Harry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, it's White. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
Single slot.
Shoot.
On third down, Michelle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't believe that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just, you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Go.
On first down, Stidham. He'll find Harry on the right side. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Michel. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Stidham, and tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Allen. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Check, lucky. Pass 85,
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
61, matchbox, what?
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
On the draw, here's White. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Protein spill.
Hey, Mike's 50. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Hey. High 7.
It's going to be a long...
Go.
Now they'll throw it with Stidham. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 13.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
80 weapon.
No.
Hey, orbit.
Mike's 49. I want that.
Yes.
Give me that.
Hey, Alpha.
Give me that ball, defense. 49.
Third and long. It's Stidham. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. The Patriots send out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 94 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
This fielded at the 2. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It's a gain of 5 on the play. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On
3rd down, Stidham. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, Michel. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
60 outlaw.
On 2nd down, here's Stidham. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check three, check three, check three.
You draw Corkers. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Yep.
Stidham, third down from the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. Third and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
This is taken at the 18. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
50. Round 80. 52's the mic. Push him back. Push him back.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Hey, hold. He's crashing. Check 4, check 4. Motion.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing is Allen on third. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Derek Rivers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Let's go.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 31, check 31.
Escaping the press. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Rivers, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, Zoo. Watch the safety creep. Alert.
Allen going to throw. It's brought incomplete. It's John Brown. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Right there.
Brown 80.
54 much.
Northern jump. Alert. Go.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deep.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On first down, Michel. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Second down, Stidham to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, Hattie. Let's go, Hattie.
56. What you got? Middle.
Now Allen going to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Middle. Slam. Pass. We got double up. Now
Allen again. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Dietrich Wise Jr. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On play action, Allen, and he's going to go down again. Derek Rivers make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Down, 50, plant. I got it. Switch.
Big ass. Watch the twist.
22 jet bomber. Steve Rivers.
Now Stidham on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 16 yards, a 1st down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They go play action with Stidham. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, they run with Michel. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
On the double. Recon, 132 fighter. Check. Hard. Go. Hey, echo. Go.
Stidham sets to throw on 1st. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now Michel. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
Stand. Hey, exit. Yo, go. Go.
Stidham. Got a man open, that's Harry. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Out of the gun, Stidham. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Go. 61, matchbox lights.
Shoot! Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Protein spill. Hey!
Motion.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
I got him.
Kill. Check. Crunch.
80 weapon. Snap.
They're running it. It's Michel. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stidham on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Stidham. He completes it right side to right. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 33.
Now Stidham, off play action. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Got
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Stidham to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Here's Stidham. And able to find Dorsett. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete to Harry. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In a 2-minute drill, we often talk about taking care of the football, but sometimes it's just a matter of who wants it more. How about him going up top on a 50-50 ball and taking it away for a big play?
On second down, they'll run with White. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. New England on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They will run again with Coleman. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On play action, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
So another big shot dodge there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They were almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
It's a turnover on down.
Ready? Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me. Yeah.
This should be the final piece to the puzzle as Stidham goes down to a knee.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for New England, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to year, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.